right, what's up, guys? So today, this is MG Elite. This is my wife Jasmine, and here today we are presenting to you something we actually just found out about. My wife's known for it for a minute, but as far as getting into it and diving into it full time. So, if you're a coffee lover, one of the biggest things we always look for is energy and not being able to worry about staining your teeth, worrying about all this other stuff, that comes with coffee, as for getting addicted to caffeine and whatnot. And one of the main things about coffee is that obviously it's part of almost every daily routine, right? So everybody almost wakes up in the morning and has a cup of coffee at least, or craves a cup of coffee, right? Sometimes two, sometimes three, depending on what it is. So we actually came across something that is pretty incredible. The thought of it is kind of weird at first, but I personally think it's kind of insane, like just to be able to utilize natural ingredients and being able to use things that are grown on this earth without having to chemically enhance anything. I think that's pretty incredible, and get the same effect as coffee, if not better, So that's kind of what we're going to be talking about today. So the company that we're talking about is called Ryze. Okay, so Ryze is a company that makes coffee, and they make what's called mushroom coffee, right?
They also make creamer.
Creamer. So they do offer a line of creamer as well. That basically is what
It's a powder form. It's not liquid.
So we're gonna open up this box that we just showed you guys. So the first thing I want to show you guys is they send it to you with a wooden spoon. Okay, where else do you see a coffee company sending you coffee with a spoon? A wooden spoon at that, right? Reusable. This is very environmentally friendly. It's great, and it's one of those things where you can kind of use this for anything, really. So after you're done with the product, you can always use it with anything else. Now, another thing too about this is that it's starting to become a trend for a lot of companies to do a monthly subscription and get a monthly shipment of their product. Ryze is one of those companies, right? So you can get 30 servings of this coffee to your house, shipped directly from Ryze, and they will do it once a month if you do a subscription plan, right? So 30 servings, if you do one serving of coffee a day, it's 30 days worth of supply, right? So, for two adults, generally speaking, if you have one cup of coffee each, so you probably need two bags. But we're starting out with one for right now, just to kind of, try it out and see if you like it. And then we'll go from there.
They have a bigger bag too.
They do have a bigger bag.
They have one for
30 servings,
and then 60? They have one for I think
it's
60
servings.
Yeah, so you get a bigger bag.
So that's one of the main things, is having to do larger serving. Maybe if if both people are coffee drinkers, a larger serving would probably be better. So spoon. All right. Next thing we have. So we actually have some of these little cards that they've sent out, right? So this is just so these are just some of the welcome cards. There's the creamer right there. And then on the back, it just kind of gives you some little tips of how to rise and all that stuff. It's really cool. It's like a little niche, really hip, cool thing that they do. So Andrew and Rashad are the ones that actually came up with this idea, and they're actually on this card right here. They're the creators of Ryze. And I think on this card it says, we're so excited that you're joining us on this journey towards a life of health and longevity. Ryze will be at your side daily to help you focus, fuel, and heal. From energy without the jitters or crash to an elevated mood and healthy digestion, we hope that Ryze will help you feel awesome every single day. It's that simple, right? Your new morning ritual awaits. Get to Ryze with us. And that's from Andrea and Rashad. Okay, they're the creators of this. I think that's really cool that they're kind of putting their message and it kind of what they want people to experience on this card. Now that makes it more personal. That makes it more hey, we're with you on this, guys. We're taking the same journey. We're we want to get you healthy. We want to get you eat, in a better mood. We want to get you rested. We want to get you so these are all important things as adults, especially if you have children, especially if you're you're on the go all the time. You work long hours. These are all important things to do. So on the back, it also gives you instructions on how to make a Ryze latte right here. Gives you step-by-step instructions. Also on the back, there is what mushrooms it's made out of, right?
Which is the exciting.
So that's the best part about it, right? So it's called cordyceps are for stamina. Then we've got lion's mane. So a lot of people hear about lion's mane, and lion's mane, I do believe is actually
Focus.
it is part of. They do make a vitamin supplement with lion's mane as an addition that helps you with concentration, focus, things like that. So that stuff, from what I understand, does really work. Reishi is for stress relief. So I will say this with stress relief, it's a lot of us daily. We worry about daily things, and we worry about this and that and what and the other. A lot of that you can leave in God's hands, and let Him take care of any problems or issues you have in life, and walk you through that journey. However, there are times where we have to do things ourselves, right?
It helps with anxiety.
Right.
With your anxiety.
So from my wife's point, it's if you have anxiety, one of the biggest things you want to do is relieve your stress levels, right? Because that stress level rises your blood pressure, all these different things, and it elevates your stress, your anxiety. So that would be a great thing for that. Also, shiitakes. So shiitake mushrooms, a lot of people don't know, but it is an immune booster. Okay, in the age of COVID, that's the golden ticket. Literally, immune system is a golden ticket, right? Vitamin D milk, things like that, but if you're a mushroom lover, if you like mushrooms, you eat mushrooms on pizza, chicken, things like that, this is your ticket. Turkey tail, not heard too much about, but apparently it's good for digestion. So I know, especially for men, if you're inching into your 40s, if 35, 36, 37, you're getting closer to your 40s, 40 is about time to start screening for colon cancer, right? So those are the things that to get a better, healthier colon, and to get your digestive system working right. This would be this is what that's for.
And
right?
bloating.
And bloating, right? Bloating is one of the biggest symptoms of big bellies and things like that. So that's one thing you can alleviate.
Bloating. Yeah.
And then we've got King Trumpet for inflammation. So inflammation it could be anything. It could be inflammation of the muscles. It could be inflammation of the brain. It could be, cartilage. It could be anything in your body that's inflamed. Like, right, if you got a lot of back pain because inflammation of your spinal disc, joints, right?
That.
So these kinds of things, as we get older, it starts to, those things start to kind of matter a lot more, right? Especially if we're going to the gym, if we're doing all these different things, those things are become primary in our daily lives, and that's one thing we have to focus on. Is instead of taking ibuprofen, instead of taking these kinds of things, this is the stuff that helps. Just like turmeric, helps with inflammation. Those mushrooms do the same exact thing, right? Okay, next thing we got is the packaging. Okay, really simple, right? It's literally just what looks to me like a flower on the front, or a mushroom. That's actually funny, because that is a mushroom. That's really funny. It's kind of like hidden right here in the corner, like you can kind of see it, like the way it's drawn out. It's kind of funny. So this is it says Ryze mushroom coffee, and on the back, if you can see it, it says vegan, vegan approved. It also says rigorously lab tested. So obviously they can, before they can make these claims, they have to test it, right? So the FDA requires you to test everything, especially when you make a claim like it heals, it does this and that. Like, these are all things that you have to do. And
And I think another reason is probably because it's dealing with strictly mushrooms, so you can.
Well, with mushrooms, yes.
Everything.
Yes.
Although you know what it is and know what it does, you still.
Obviously, you got to tell people, you got to let people know, like, hey, this is lab
Yeah.
tested. I'm not just making a claim and
About mushrooms.
buy my mushrooms and you will be healed. Like,
But it works. It really does work.
So I was at work, unfortunately, for the whole day, so I wasn't able to dive into it at first and try it. My wife has tried it. She said she loves it. So this is going to be my first time kind of diving into it and trying it out and seeing what it's like.
I'm very picky with stuff.
And
so
she's
if I
extremely
like
picky. So if she
then-
likes it, that's a good sign. That's a
Yeah.
very good sign. So let's go ahead and do some testing on this thing. I've been excited about trying it the whole day. I especially for streaming, especially for long nights, things like that. This would probably be a thing that somebody should try out. Just give it a try.
you focused.
Honestly, seriously, like just give it a try. It's not gonna hurt you, I promise. We're gonna give it a
And it
we're gonna
smells
give it a try.
good. It smells like coconut. If you've ever had like
I'll
dry
show them real
coconut.
quick. So this is what it looks like. So it literally looks like cocoa powder. That's what it looks like. It looks like chocolate powder, essentially, right? So, this
It
smells really
smells
good.
like coconut. It
It-
really smells good.
It smells like coconut. It does. Yes, it smells amazing. So let's go ahead and try this thing out. We got the kettle hot. Nice.
Hot. So yeah, that,
So it's hot.
with that you
Go ahead,
just
show me
wanna-
how to do it because I
Okay.
don't remember how to. I've never
so
done
with
it. So.
You just wanna. You really don't need a lot. You just literally want to fill your spoon up to about like that much. And that's it. If y'all can see that.
Yeah, there you go. So that's about that's what I would call like a heaping spoon. Is basically which
Then you
you know.
just dump it in your cup that you're gonna use.
So just to kind of give everybody an idea, this is that's about how much it is. It's like it's like a cup, one spoonful.
This is a perfect serving size, so you know for sure you're gonna get 30 cups because they, make sure you get just the amount you need.
And right now we don't have any of their creamer, so what we're using is this.
I'll get to the creamer in just a second when I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about it.
This is amazing. We actually got hooked on almond milk years ago. I'm glad I made the switch. It's fantastic. But yeah, if she wants to talk more about that.
It's 1 tablespoon of Ryze. You can use 8 to 10 ounces of hot or cold water. They say you can enjoy it with ice as well. You can add milk or creamer to make it a latte. We use the creamer.
Nice. So we're gonna use the creamer.
My take on the creamer is that you can have it plain. It doesn't taste bad. It kind of tastes like tea without any honey or anything in it if you drink it plain. But if you use creamer, I would suggest that you use a little bit because if you use too much, it's sweet. So maybe like a tablespoon of creamer. So I'm just gonna. Well, you want to put the water in.
Oh
first.
yeah, you want to put the water. Yeah.
So we're
Always
gonna
put
do
the
some
water
water.
in.
Water's hot.
Ooh, yeah, I can't wait.
Okay. So you want more?
Just a little bit more.
Okay.
Oh, it smells like coffee too.
And it smells like coffee too. So, and it comes out brown just like
Oh
coffee.
wow, that smells delicious.
If you
That
drink
smells
it by
really good.
itself, it tastes like tea.
Man, gosh, it smells so good.
Then the creamer, you just about that much, literally. That's all you need. And you stir. And with the creamer, for me, it kind of tastes like hot chocolate a little bit.
Okay, so
That's with this
smells
creamer.
amazing.
I
Okay,
don't know what kind
let's
of creamer
try.
you guys use, but with this creamer, any almond milk creamer.
Oh wow.
What do you think about the creamer? Do you want more? Or do you like
No,
it?
no, this is perfect.
Yeah.
So, guys, you will never be able to tell that you're drinking something other than coffee. It is incredible. And what I mean by that is, literally, smells like coffee. The accent is like coffee. Everything is identical to coffee. Like, if somebody set this in front of you and didn't tell you what it was, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference right off the bat. This is how amazing this.
You
stuff
don't know
is.
you're drinking mushrooms.
You literally don't know you're drinking mushrooms, right?
That's the whole point, and it's really good. I had 2 cups today. The bag was open by the time we got home.
Yeah, so it tastes fantastic. It's got like a very earthy taste, which is awesome because it doesn't have like that superficial, like almost artificial flavor to it like most coffees do. So this is definitely something that I will be.
It doesn't taste bitter.
It does not taste bitter at all.
Good.
It has a very, very smooth, very light taste. It's definitely something that you can enjoy just, middle of the day or towards the end of the day. It doesn't have to be a morning thing. So definitely, guys, give these guys a shout out, man. Like, go get their product. Order it online. They are, man. I am 100% on board with this stuff. I'm dead serious. Like, this is like a breakthrough in coffee. All these guys out there claiming this and that well, my coffee does it. My coffee's like, this is the real deal. Okay. These people have come up with a solution.
If you're gonna order it offline, it's www.ryzesuperfood.com.
Yes. So go to Ryze Superfood. So on this packet, if you can see the website at the very bottom, it's called RyzeSuperfoods.com. Okay. Those are things that you got. Go on their website. They have all the information on there. If you want to find out more about it, please do. So take this journey with us, please. We ask you to take this journey with us to be healthier, to be more, mentally fit, mentally aware, make your day better, and cut out the caffeine, cut all these things out of your diets and out of your system. Because as we grow older, those are all things that we have to, eventually kind of deal with and take into account on our, on a daily basis. So, that was a review of the Ryze mushroom coffee. Once we get the creamer, we're gonna do another video. We're gonna review the creamer, and we're gonna, see kind of how that tastes versus, the like almond milk creamer that we have here, or like, because we don't drink dairy creamer anymore. Like, we're done with dairy. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It has been awesome doing this review with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you much for watching. God bless you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you have a great night. Enjoy your family, love each other, and we're looking forward to take this journey with you guys. Okay. Thank you so much. See you guys in the next one.